Hello everyone and welcome back to Stronghold Definitive Edition with the Eagle's Nest. Now this is a very tough mission as far as I'm aware. It's the penultimate mission of not only the Wolves campaign but the entirety of the Jewel of the North campaign. So let's get going. Site our granary, we're going to put one there and we're going to need to work quickly because the wolf is not going to hang about. All of you guys need to get inside please, thank you. The wolf is not going to hang around so we need to crack on really. I think we'll be able to get a few dairy farms down. We also want to get a few wheat farms down because our economy is going to be vitally important to us. Let's also get some woodcutters down, as we'll need plenty of those. We'll go with 8 for now. But yes, we're going to need to focus quite heavily on a lot of economy, not just food, but also industry, and that's going to be very important. We can only really fit 5 dairy farms in here, and we'll have to put the wheat farms down the bottom because there's no other way that these can be put down, unfortunately. We're going to get a quarry down as well because we're going to want some stone pretty early on. And we'll also want a marketplace, so that can go just here in the corner, relatively out of the way. Now, we also want to get ourselves a wall down, one that we know cannot be interrupted or kind of sneaked through, I should say. Let's just turn the camera, make sure they cannot break in there, because I've had it before with little holes and they can be incredibly infuriating at times. 3 wheat farms. We also want to get ourselves an armory down. We also want to be charging people some taxes. It's going to be important. We do have a bit of spare stone. We're going to save that for now, however. What was I doing? I'm going to... Yeah. I want to buy a bit of wood. I know that we've got woodcutters coming in, but I'm going to buy some more for now. Just so I can keep on working on industry ASAP. And we're going to build some Fletcher's workshops. They're going to go here. We'll go for... Well, I was going to say 3, but we'll go for 3 at the moment. And we'll go for a tanner's workshop as well. Don't have enough workers, but we will in a second. We can get some more down. Wood should be in a second. Okay, hovels in. Wonderful. Now this is the initial first attack. It's not usually too bad, but it is the wolf. He does tend to have very high quality troops the entirety of this campaign. And the problem is this quarry will almost certainly be attacked by additional troops coming in. So that's something to bear in mind. We're going to put you guys in an aggressive stance because we're going to need the melee troops to go out and defend. Popularity is falling, that's generally okay. I say this is probably not. Pikemen, out you go. Same with our swordsmen. We're going to want to get a tanner's workshop down. I know that they're attacking at the moment, so we can't. Okay, we can't. Oh no, they've gone round. No, they've got to go back round and attack them because they've gone the wrong way. That's fine. Those knights shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully, the archers can deal with the majority of these guys before they become a problem. Okay, knights are down, that's good. We'll get the melee troops back over here. Once that guy's done, I also want to start work on some metal industry. We're going to need a lot of it, I would say. In fact, we'll go for... Yeah, we'll go for that many for now. We'll get some more iron mines down in the future, but we're going to need a lot of tin suits, so to speak. Armory can go down just over here. We do need some more tanner's workshops, which is why we've got these. That's why we've got this dairy farm down. We're going to need some more workers, so that we need some more wood. I'm just going to buy some, just so I can keep working on the industry as quickly as possible. It is important. We're going to hovel down, and I'm going to use the rest of my wood here just to get a few more woodcutters. And I'm also going to get myself... I was going to say maybe another ox tether. I'd love to get some pitch ditches, but the problem is these guys are so vulnerable here. They're just going to die almost instantaneously. But pitch will be important. I also want to make sure these guys are producing crossbows, not bows, if we can help it. For the time being, we have no pitch. There's no real need for us not to. We also need to get ourselves a barracks down, which we can just do with our remaining stone. We do have to, however, find a place that can actually fit the barracks, which is not ideal. Okay. It's going to have to go somewhere, isn't it? It's a bit of a waste of space there, but we'll put it there. Get those 3 archers up here. Let's pull these guys back just so they're within range of the archers. I think that's important. We don't necessarily want them to be fighting without the covering range of the archers. Let's see if we can pull that man back. Okay, now we can attack. That should be okay. Enemy vanquished, excellent, but that's going to be pretty constant from now on. Something we have to be aware of. I also want to go and get a mill down. It's going to go there. And I'm going to want some bakeries for food. Those bakeries can go here, actually, I would say. It's a good spot for them. Not enough workers, we'll get them down as time goes on. Can just get another one there. It's a bit of a weird outlook in terms of how we're going to have to build everything up, but that's okay. I'm going to get another couple of ox tether. I'll get another ox tether down. And move to the barracks. I want to make sure that these guys are up here. Same with our archers. And I am going to want both an armor smith and a blacksmith workshop pretty soon. We are also running low on food, but we have now just started the bakery process. And bakery is by far and away the best source of food for us. But I will get some more. I will get myself another wheat farm, or perhaps even 2. Just to ensure we have enough wheat going forward, because it will take the farmers a long time to make it around this crevasse. We might be able to actually sort that out if we... There are ways you can kind of, not scum this, but there are ways you can make it a little bit easier for yourselves. For example, like I'm going to just grab one of my archers. And now I'll just get some stairs here. Just need a little bit more stone. I think I do have some stone coming in, that's fine. I don't know if that means they can now climb up these stairs. No, okay, they can't, fine. So we'll destroy that and get our stone back. These guys are attacking again. And of course it's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. We probably don't need 3 Tanner's workshops, but we've got them up now. Granary stocks are very low, I'm aware. You know, there's only so much I can do at the moment. We'll get some more bakeries down as best possible. Well, I'll kind of just have to fit them in wherever we can. We'll probably have to put some bakers up here, actually. And that means we're going to need another hovel, but we need more wood for that. Right, you guys will go and deal with them. This time they've got crossbows. I'm not sure they had crossbows last time, but it's okay. You guys have just run around, that's interesting. These knights have just decided to run all the way around. That's incredibly infuriating. So we'll send the pikemen down there. We'll have to leave the knights up here for the time being. They clearly decided that the economy is the best way to do it. Oh, they were trying to go up our stairway, actually, it looked like. It's very interesting. Right, let's get some crossbowmen down. We need some crossbowmen. We need some recruits as well. Right, pikemen back up. How are we doing on these knights here? We'll damage them, but we're not going to probably get through all of them. Right, let's get another couple of ox tethers, because we are going to need more stone. Grab this. We do need another hovel down. Just for some more population. We've got to find space for it though. Can go up there for now. Because our food situation is managing, but it's not perfect by any means. I'm going to get a chapel down, which might seem a little silly. But I think we need to find some ways of... we need to find some ways to increase our popularity, and probably we'll do that with an inn as well. But we've got to wait for the right time to do that, when we have enough money to buy the relevant products. You guys go down here. We need some more peasants, as we always seem to do. So we're going to get another hovel down, which is going to only add to our food population problems. But so be it. Right-o. I do definitely think we might be able to create a little bit of a funnel here, which would be important, which would be good for us actually. Or it's too close to the enemy to build this time, unfortunately. We're going to pull back. We're going to let them come to us, so we can allow archers to do the majority of the work here. Because I think that would be important. Crossbow, let's go and get ready. Because the problem is here at the cliffs, they're not going to be able to do much. So that's something we have to bear in mind, perhaps. But we could always move. We could always get a tower somewhere else. How many fit on this thing, eh? Okay. You guys should all be an aggressive. Commander, sire. Castle's held firm. It's not going to hold firm forever. Although we haven't lost any soldiers yet. All these peasants keep on having jobs, which is kind of annoying in some regards. Food stocks are... Well, you say they're dwindling. I think they're actually moving in the right direction, to be honest, but that might just be me. You guys don't bother chasing. I don't think that's what we need to do. I wonder if we're... I don't know if we're better off getting a kind of blockage here or somewhere else. And there's deer in the way at the moment anyway. We'll have to see, but at some point they're going to start coming in with a lot worse than just a few troops, so we have to be aware of that. Right, let's get some crossbowmen down. I might give myself another Fletcher's. I think it's important. It's going to go there. I'm going to have to just... Yeah, we're going to have to kind of tuck these things in a little bit. We're also going to want a blacksmith's workshop. Can go there. And we're going to want an armourer as well. Because we are getting a decent amount of iron, as far as I'm aware. Of course, we could definitely get some more. At least it's a starting point. Produce swords. Produce armour for me, thank you. That'll do. And so we have to very much pack things in here. We could move over here, but if we want our area to be efficient, then we've got to do this. We're constantly needing more recruits. We're going to have to stop the taxes now. How's our popularity doing? Religious coverage? Any? Not particularly. I could maybe think about a ale house. It might be useful. An inn. Yeah, we'll get an inn down. Go next to the church, as most things should. Obviously we don't have any ale, but we can buy some ale, and I'm not going to devote the space to actually farming the ale myself. I'm just going to buy some ale straight out, and that will do the job. That might just give us a bit of extra popularity to start taxing people a little bit better. Could go to extra rations and tax for a bit, so we'll do that. Bit much, these taxes. We are also doing 2 separate types of food sources, which is useful. But we do definitely need to work on our military production. Attention! Could get some macemen down, but again, that's metal. We could rather use something else. So we definitely don't need any more tanners' workshops, that's for sure. More Fletcher's workshops, almost certainly.
We are losing a little money, my liege.
We're losing a little money, my liege. Right, Ale House should now be working. Population coverage of 49%. So this should help with our popularity as well. So I'm actually going to go up to high taxes as well. Because we're just going to need a bunch more things than we have. You know, I'm expecting Siege to come in at some point. And when Siege comes in, that will be a real concern for us. You're going to also make me crossbows. We just have to tuck things in, really. Right, over here, let's try and think about some form of protection. If we want to get a tower down, like a proper tower, I would love to protect the pitch here. But we need more stone for that. Do you have more stone coming in? I'm going to put down a tower over here, with the thought being that I can get some useful things done with the mangonel here. Although if they come up from the top, that could also be a problem. In terms of towers, okay, I can get a tower there. What's coming in? Definitely some more. Yeah, it's only going to keep increasing. I'm not going to build a tower then for this attack. We can do it for the next one. Get some more recruits in. I'm going to get another house down just so I can keep recruiting nice and quickly. I think that's important. We might also put down a few traps as well, perhaps. Put down a few killing pits over here. See if anyone falls into the, albeit only 3 killing pits, but it's better than nothing. Right, you guys, you're going to have to get yourselves ready to deal with these knights. So knights are an actual genuine problem for us. These guys are pretty tough. Nothing scares us. We will lose a few troops in this engagement. Let's get a couple more killing pits down. Because I don't think we're going to realistically be able to hold this area. I'm just not sure about it. They do always seem to come up to the north because we're leaving a gap open, and that feels inherently useful. But the problem is we're never going to be able to hold this pitch, and we can't buy the pitch. That's the problem. So I'm honestly not sure what to do. Weapons buildings. We're going to get a bunch more Fletchers down as best we can. Pretty much anywhere that can have a Fletcher is going to have a Fletcher. Although this is very close to the enemy area, of course. But we will get a tower up over here to act as a secondary defence, and we'll get a tower down here once we have the troops available to do so. We will try get some pit. Okay, what we'll do, we'll get some pitch down next time we have some wood available. It should be on its way. Popularity, why we lose it? AO coverage has gone down. Fine, we'll lower the taxes a bit. This time we actually managed to kill them without them even coming over, apart from the knights. Right, pitch rigs. Because I think we're going to need them, to be honest with you. Any more woodcutters coming in with some wood? Not at the moment. And I really want to be saving my money for actual, you know, troops.
We stand ready.
These knights can go here for now.
Your command.
Your command. We have lost 1 knight, so that's just replenishing that. But the more crossbowmen we get is obviously going to be useful. Problem is pitch. That's such a long way for a pitch person to come. I wonder if there's a way to do this. If I was to do this, would they climb up? Because then I could always destroy it at the right time. That could be very, very useful if it would save the pitch ditch guys a lot of time. Let's see.
My bow is yours.
Are you going to come down these stairs, or are you going to go around? No, you're going to go around.
Moving off. We are on our way.
Fine.
Now.
But that might still work. There might be a way where we can find that. We've got to find something which is like equal in height. I'm guessing they've probably They probably made it so you can't do this because it is a little bit, not cheaty, it's just a little bit, it's playing with the terrain as best you can. Yeah, because it has to be the exact same height, it isn't usually. Right, we're going to get, problem is like, I don't expect the pitch ditches to last, that's the only problem I have with this all. We just need it, we're getting a good amount of stone, so let's get some towers down. And what we'll do, we'll get a... yeah, we can actually get to that tower from that angle, that's fine. So let's build a gatehouse. The problem is they're not going to be very well protected there. So what we need to do is we need to incentivize the people coming in to go on a long route around this way. And preferably the smaller we can keep it, the better. Just so we don't have to deal with as much pitch. So we'll start with that, because at least then it might buy the archers there some time. We're probably not ready to actually put some troops in there just yet, however. If we do this, they have to come this way, as far as I'm aware. Can they still make it through there? I think they can.
I serve thee.
So we're going to hold them there. As best possible, anyway. And what we'll do when we get a bunch more stone, we'll actually have another place down there. We'll get another couple of ox tethers, because ox tethers are useful. And we're going to keep on working on our production of weapons, even if it means they're much further away than they should be normally from the castle. Or the stockpile. It's definitely worth it, I would say. Just to keep our production moving, it is important. Right, your crossbows. We'll have one bow producer, I think that'll be fine. In case we do, in case we do start going for pitch much more heavily. He has got 11 pitch, he's not doing terribly. Okay, well he's getting somewhere, but we're gonna have to save this pitch as much as possible until the later stages of the campaign. Or the mission, I should say. Right, let's get some archers, some crossbows. We do need some more recruits as always. Food is just about keeping up, but we are on half extra. Okay, let's go back to normal rations for a little while. We can still tax because we have a base amount of ale coverage. Although we're going to need to buy some more ale pretty soon. So let's do that before we almost certainly get stuck in a fight. There we go. His lordship is a long way away from home. Right.
Outlying villagers have seen a band of the wolf's troops heading this way.
Did the pitch guy make it? He did. Good. So if the pitch guy makes it, it means that they can make it. So that's fine. Right, let's keep moving with our production of troops. Need some more recruits as always, so we will get another hovel down. It's going to, of course, cost more food. But I think it's important. We may well get some more bakeries down, because I think we're doing okay for... I was about to say we're doing okay for flour. We're not, actually. So let's get another wheat... We'll get another wheat farm down as soon as we have the wood to do so, but we're going to absolutely chug through our wood now, given how many fletchers we have up and running. It's going to be hard for the woodcutters to keep up, I would say. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy some wood. I'm going to get myself another wheat farm down because I'm just not convinced that at the moment we're keeping up with the food demands that we require from this city. Okay, warships attacking. As long as they don't come with siege, I shouldn't see a problem. If they come with siege, we're somewhat screwed. At the moment anyway, but we can get a tower down here, and what we'll do, we'll start getting some siege out everywhere. I'm intrigued to see, can I get a tower up here in any way, shape or form? I can get a tower there. Just okay, crossbowman, get back in the tower, please. Back in the tower. Obviously, the pitch ditches I don't think are going to survive. To be perfectly honest with you, but if it does, that's good. And let's see if these guys actually come the way they're supposed to. Yeah, and at least 2 of them have died to pitch stitches. Excellent. Because those knights can be a pain. Charge! Take them. Take them. The good thing about this pitch stitch actually is it does slow them down. We're only at 12 pitch stitches at the moment. Probably get them to 13, I believe. Or 12, lots of pitch. We're going to have to save the pitch for very much the later stages. We cannot burn it early on. We're just going to have to cope in the meantime. I do want to get a tower there if I can. So it just means we can get our archers even closer to the fight, which is useful. Very useful indeed. I'm guessing they can't all fit. I mean, but what we will do, we'll definitely get some siege down there as well. Also, they've actually left the pitch rig alone. That's interesting. Yes, we want to get ourselves a siege guild, which costs money, but it's going to be useful. Engineers guild. Engineers guild can live there. They didn't really make it around that time. How about that? Engineers guild. I'm going to get 2 of you because I want to get myself a mangonel, which can just fit up there. I'm just going to move these guys out of the way. While I do so, yeah, mangonel. We've got our 2 siege engineers ready to go.
Manning siege equipment.
Manning siege equipment. And we'll get as many crossbowmen in as we can realistically get away with. And we're also going to start getting a tower down here. Basically as much firepower as we possibly can. Right. Let's get more ranged troops up and running. Because at the moment this is still by far the best way forward. And our pitch stitch survived, which is remarkable. So I'm actually going to get ourselves a few more. As many as we can get away with anyway. We'll keep them as close as we can to kind of our defensive tower area here. We'll get one there. That one probably won't survive very much at all. We'll also get a tower down here to protect our pitch ditches as best we can. Thankfully the pitch ditches do move quite quickly. Okay, we'll get a couple more peasants, but we also need more money as well. How are we doing on the old food? Food is going okay. Cheese is definitely taking a back seat to the bread. And are we keeping up with our wheat supply? Not really, but I'm running out of places to put any more wheat farms, to be honest with you. Is there any more? There's not really any more places I can put wheat farms, to be honest. If I destroyed some of these, if I destroyed 1 or 2 of those ox tethers, that might work, I suppose. We are very constricted for space. I'd also have a plan for the very end stages of this mission, where I just spam hunters posts everywhere, because they will act as not great archers, but act as some good level of archer. So I will be doing that as well. Right, let's get a tower down over here, a square tower. We need to make sure that they can actually get up here, however. And put this down. And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to get myself a mangonel down here as well. So we need another couple of siege engineers to run that.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
It's going to come down here. And I'm going to do the same up the top. Mangonel up here. Pretty much anywhere we can get some defences down is important. 2 more siege engineers.
You need something built.
You need something built. You can go up there. Excellent. Because it's just going to provide some extra firepower that we wouldn't normally have. Bring that archer back over. I'm also going to bring these 10 crossbowmen down to here. The main group will still stay up the top here, but these kind of secondary group can at least go over there. Right, let's get some more. Let's get a bunch more knights. Actually, these knights will be useful.
We salute you.
We salute you. Right, what's next? Next will be a bunch more crossbowmen and archers.
Orders.
But we're going to need a few more peasants for that. Look, still our leather armour is outproducing. Can we actually sell our leather armour? We can. That's of interest. So that is of interest, actually. Pitch up to 19. We may well need to actually destroy one of these dairy farms to allocate more space to the stockpile. We'll have to see. Metal we're keeping up with, which is useful. So I don't know if we need more of that for the time being. Right, let's get some archers and crossbowmen. And another knight, because just knights are useful, or swordsmen I should say, sorry, knights are the horsemen. Which I don't believe are particularly useful in this engagement, I would say. Popularity, ale coverage are doing okay on. Yeah, I'm going to need to buy some more ale, because it's just not worth me taking the time and effort to actually farm it myself. We're doing okay, but I'm not under the illusion that it's going to be easy. Things will get much worse, I imagine. Okay, more troops incoming. That's fine. I'm sure we'll manage. I'm going to start getting some hunters posts down. What I'm going to do with those hunters posts, I'm going to put them over here, a couple over here, so they can act as temporary archers for us. Pretty much anywhere over here we can get some archers down. Because they will use their bow and arrow to actually attack people. I think this one was, yeah, that one's going to be inaccessible. We're not going to be able to get there. But at the end, what we're going to do is just going to mass spam some archers down the bottom here. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. For now, though, I'm not going to make too many of them. And they will actually provide some additional food to us, so it's not a terrible thing. It'll just be a supplementary income more than anything else. Okay, wolves coming in. Let's make sure this mangonel's on aggressive. As is this mangonel. As is the mangonel up here. Just so they start firing almost instantaneously. The only thing I'm really worried about is siege. Siege is a problem. So look, these archers should... Yeah, these archers will actually lend a hand. They'll lend a hand, which is quite useful. Obviously, they're not going to, be the same as a crossbowman, and they will die pretty quickly. But they'll do something, as the lumberjacks do with their axes when they're caught in an engagement. I'm trying to think, do we need any additional wood traps at the moment? I don't think so. Let's get the mangonel firing. Is that wise? For some reason the mangonels just don't like to fire of their own accord. I never quite understood why. You first.
Ready, sir. I'm not afraid to die.
I'm not afraid to die. These mangonels should at least do something useful.
We stand ready.
You come back this way. I don't think we need you there at the moment.
My lord. Mangonel ready, sire.
Yeah, you seem to sometimes have to manually get the mangonels to fire, but these mangonels will actually provide a really useful aid to us. Get a bunch more crossbowmen up, they'll lend a hand, so quite a few of these guys will make it through, but we'll manage somewhat to do some good work here. And what we can do, we can lace that with fire later down the line. In the meantime, I'm going to crenulate this wall down here, just because I'm concerned in the future it might become a problem, that it might become attacked. And I may well build a secondary wall, so if this goes down, we have something to fall back to, like here, for example. In fact, I think I'll do that now. Just while these guys, we're going to wait for these guys to move. Like this. Let's just make sure there's no chance these guys can possibly get through. And we need just a simple gatehouse. Just let these guys through. How are we going? Did we survive the attack? We must have done. Excellent. Okay, let's get some more troops.
We stand ready.
Attention! And we will get ourselves... Okay, there is already a pitch ditch here, that's fine. What we've got to be aware of, I didn't quite realise, is that our mangonel will actually destroy our own walls up here. So that's something we're going to have to... So we're just going to have to watch out for a little bit. We don't want our own walls being destroyed if we can help it. I don't think anyone can get to that place in the corner, so we'll destroy it. We're going to have to also destroy one of our dairy farms, because we're going to want more stockpile space. Although, trying to actually put one down is going to be horrendous, because people are coming through here constantly. Oh, we nearly had it. At least got an extra one there somewhere, but I actually want to move it to a better spot. Oh, there's still a knight alive. That's interesting. Didn't realise that. Castle's held firm. That's the message I was waiting for. And our stockpile is now much, much bigger. Good. If needs be, we can always destroy the dairy farm for a granary. If we ever think we're going to get more food, but I'm not sure we are. We'll go up to half rations, extra rations for the time being, in effort to get more money. People hold us in great esteem, that's useful. And I'm going to send another division of crossbowmen down to this tower. And then any new crossbowmen I'll send up to that other one, I think. Archers will keep here for the time being, because these guys are our brazier soldiers. I mean, like I said, we don't really need many of them, but we do just have one person creating bows, and I think it is good to have one, given that actually now we might even be struggling for our Tanner's Workshop somewhat, so we will get another Tanner's Workshop down, maybe even two. Can just go here, just so we can keep up, because actually it looks like crossbows we have plenty of. It is maybe because we sold some of our additional bits of armour, so I'm going to actually buy some back. Just to keep crossbows moving in the right direction. And any excess leather armour that we get, we can use pretty effectively. His lordship is going to return home, because that's a really bad spot for him to be. Are we keeping up with... We're just about keeping up with our production of wheat. And the problem is we can't actually buy wheat here. No, we can't. Can't buy wheat or flour here, which is a shame. Because sometimes I do that. But it looks like we're keeping up just about. I say that, I'm not really. Let's have a look. Is there anywhere I can get another one down, maybe? If I destroyed this ox tether here, can I get one more? Can I sneak one more wheat farm in? I can. Good. We'll do that then, just to try help our food production. More crossbowmen, more archers, more knights. Doing okay for metal, actually. We might want to think about an additional... We could even think about an additional kind of blacksmith workshop. It's going to have to go over here, though. An additional blacksmith's workshop, an additional armourer. Just to kind of double the amount of swordsmen, sorry, we can get out. Wouldn't suggest to me as a terrible idea. We'll get another tower down over here as best we can. How are we doing for stone at the moment? Oh, we can get another couple of towers down, that's good. Get one there, get one here. Get one here as well. Only problem with that is if we just... that's actually a bad idea. I'm going to actually destroy those, I think. Because, and I'll explain why in a second, a large force, that might not be the time for me to do this. We'll get another... No, we just wasted our stone. Okay, that was a bad idea. Market, just buy some. I'll at least get one more large tower down. We can go here. I still don't want it to replace the walls, that's the thing, because then if the tower goes down, that's a real problem. Go here. And I'm going to get some walls down. And I'm going to get myself a gatehouse. Not a gatehouse, so another mangonel. We'll need, of course, the engineers to man it.
What needs doing?
Man
Manning
that.
siege equipment.
See how this goes, because this will be the first major fight. I haven't even got my time up. Look how long this fight is. It's going to be a really big fight in the long run, I think.
The wolf's troops
Right,
are
what we got?
attacking.
What's coming in? I don't mind if it's a large force of just like foot soldiers. My problem is if they come in with engineers, that's when it becomes troublesome. Because they'll come with like trebuchets and stuff like that. And at that point, that will be troublesome. We're actually doing well with our pitch, which I didn't really think would happen. We did lose that pitch ditch up there, as was to be somewhat expected. Let's make sure our mangonels are attacking.
Ready, sire. Mean, my lord.
Because for some reason the mangonels don't like to attack.
Fall in.
Get you guys attacking.
Dead.
Mangonels don't seem to attack unless you tell them to.
I'm not afraid to die.
But just having extra mangonels will be useful. Just got to make sure we don't attack our own troops, or our own walls, I should say.
They look mean, my lord.
They look mean, my lord. We are bottlenecking this gap though, which is useful. Just gotta watch ourselves. I'm actually gonna move this mangonel to attack down here,
Is that wise?
so it's not attacking our own walls. Did they come in with any siege engineers? Doesn't look like they did. Just a pretty large force of infantry, but I think we can bottleneck them here.
To serve you.
Plus the archers here should do pretty well. But let's get some more knights, some more crossbowmen, more archers.
Orders. Recruit
Pretty much whatever we can, we'll send to the front lines. Pull them back.
Come on.
I'm going to actually keep them on. I'm going to keep them on defensive, not on aggressive. I think that's fine.
My lord.
So pikemen, you can go on defensive stance.
Commanders.
Swordsmen, you'll also be on defensive.
Mangonel ready, sire.
This mangonel, I'm not sure how much we'll do
enemy's onslaught.
usefully, but we'll get some more. We can get some more archers down there, which is important. So let's redirect any new crossbowmen to come up to this tower, and I think any new archers can come over to this tower for now, just so we can start spreading out some of our fire, so we're not all shooting from the same area. I think that's a useful thing we can be doing. Right, do that.
Needed.
Weapons needed, sire. Well, we're doing pretty well for weapons. Although we have to spend all of them, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We're also keeping this deer trapped, which is quite useful. We'll repair this tower. And we'll also repair our walls up here. Because honestly, if we can just bottleneck them in here, there's not going to be much they'll be able to do about it unless they break through the walls. That's the only potential problem I see. But what I should probably do then is do this. I'm just going to move these guys temporarily out the way. Gonna have to just change things around a little bit. And if we can get ourselves a gatehouse, we've just got to find a way to do so. Unfortunately, that wood resource is going. There we go. So now they shouldn't cut their way around, but they still find a way into our town centre, which is what we want, because we want them to.
Right, so.
We don't want them to spend all the day attacking our walls. We want them to come and attack. We want them to push through.
We salute you.
So if we technically have this open area, that will work in our favour.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my
We'll go back to half ration, or just full rations, I should say.
into the treasury, sire.
But having those extra taxes is, of course, very useful. Let's get some more crossbowmen down.
We await orders.
Did our pitch ditches survive that attempt? One of them was lost. Fine, we'll get these pitch ditches back up and running. Pitch is useful. I don't expect these ones further out to survive that much anyway. But if we can use this pitch, this will be very useful. We will get an initial pitch ditch down now, I would say. Not a huge one, just enough to kind of cause some problems if they were to walk through, in case there's a really large force and we need to deal with it in a hurry. We'll also get a pitch ditch over here and here.
Can't place that
There we
there,
go.
my lord.
We're also going to do what the pig does and get pitch around the town centre. It'll be a loss. Well, actually, I'm going to say don't do that because I feel like I could accidentally set our armory on fire, and that would be a bad thing. Sir! We'll get a couple more killing traps. And let's also just repair our walls. This is going to be a long, long episode. I didn't realise quite how long it would be. We've only just made it to the halfway point. Let's get another iron mine down, because we are now producing double the amount of stuff. No, that's a bad thing by any means.
We stand ready. Attain.
Recruits needed, sire.
Do always need more recruits. We can. I was about to say we can get another hover dam, but we need some more wood. We'll buy some wood. And I'm actually going to get a couple of extra wood cutters. I think that'll be quite useful. Just 3 more.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
Food we're keeping up with for the time being, which is actually surprising. Our wood cutters aren't have to go quite far to get anywhere.
We stand ready.
Let's make sure that these points we're sending them are still in the right area. There we go.
Shoulder. I live to serve you.
Let's bring these guys back down.
Ready, sir.
And let's make sure these crossbowmen are actually in the proper centre. There we go.
Fall in.
I'm not producing any pikemen because I think it's best just to focus on one type of armoured unit, and while obviously the pikemen are pretty good against the cavalry, the knights, there's never really enough of them to cause that much trouble, I would say.
The people hold you in great esteem, my lord.
People hold us in great esteem, my lord. Good. Keep these pitch ditches moving.
Scouts report
Okay, another large force coming in.
men are marching towards us.
What we'll do, we'll get another tower down over here. Again, not replacing it, but just in there. And we'll get another, we'll make sure there's another way in. And what we're going to do, we're going to fill up all these areas with archers as well, when we can, but for now, let's just get another... Let's go here. We'll get another mangonel up the top, and of course we'll need the siege engineers to man it. Your grace.
Our tools are ready.
There we go.
Running siege equipment.
We do seem to have to tell them to manually fire though, which I do find a little strange.
Ready, sir. Skilled engineers.
Alright, mangonel. Put you all on aggressive, see if that changes anything. But I think, I'm pretty sure we tried that before, to be honest. But maybe not.
The wolf's troops
Wolf troops are attacking. This time they're coming down the bottom, which might be more of a problem if they have siege engineers. So next time we're going to add a bunch more defences down here, I would say. Oh yeah, here comes the engineers. Take them out. Take out those engineers with prejudice, please. Take out those mangonels. Take out those mangonels. If those mangonels survive, that's a problem. I don't mind if the... Okay, good.
enemy has
Enemies breached the walls. Where? Must be down here somewhere. Get this repaired ASAP. It says they breached the walls. I'm not entirely sure where. Ah, there. Is it there? No, it's not there. Or maybe we breached the walls ourselves at the top. Of course, we'll lose all the vast majority of these pitch ditches. But that's okay. So as long as we can deal with the siege, the rest of the units are so slow that we should have enough archers just to deal with them, I would say. But obviously they're incredibly well armoured. I don't quite see how they'll be able to get through. Right, towers. I'm going to want another tower down the bottom here. Problem is, it's going to be hard to fit it in. with all these trees in the way. It'd be great. There's one thing I wish you could do is if you could direct like woodcutters to go to a certain area, because they'll always go to the trees closest to them, which means they're always going to come down here. So I'm actually going to do a slightly dramatic thing. I'm going to destroy these woodcutters, even though that's just destroyed a lot of wood that was, I know, coming into the economy. I'm going to bring the woodcutters down here
Can't place that there,
because I want them to chop these trees near the wall.
Place that there, my lord.
I want them to get rid of these trees here so I can put down more towers. I think that might have been a bad decision, but it's the decision I've gone with.
Needed, sire.
We're just going to have to go with it now. Food we're keeping up with. I'm happy to get another hovel down for some additional troop space.
Morning, your lordship.
Morning, your lordship. Food we are. The wheat is just about keeping up at the moment. And given it's our main food source, it is important that stays away. It stays up and running, I should say. We could get ourselves, I suppose, another church or two. Another chapel. In an effort to increase the
This building has no
religious coverage. I don't think it's going to be that useful. I find religious coverage much harder than ale coverage. But hey ho. Right, more troops.
needed, sire.
Do need some more recruits, but that will come in time, that's fine.
Great esteem, my lord.
Doing okay for food. We're keeping up, and you know, the meat supply is by no means perfect, but it is going to at least lend a hand.
Apple farms must be placed on the valley.
Yeah, the problem is like a lot of stuff needs to be placed on the valley floor in terms of food, which is not very useful for us. But they are now chopping these trees. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. And what we can do, we can always move them back later. But we're keeping up with our food supply. That's all that matters. How are we doing? Let's get some more troops. What we'll do, we will now move the crossbow marker over to this tower. A few of them are going to join, but we'll make them go back to this tower. Because we don't necessarily want them to move from there, actually. Haven't had to use our emergency pitch just yet, but I'm sure we will. We do, however, need to protect this side down here, for sure. And we will also get some backup archers over there, when possible. There's only a few archers over there.
War is yours.
That's fine. You know, we're not making a huge amount of archers, so that's not necessarily a problem. But it is useful just to be able to light things on fire. So I will get myself a brazier in every tower, in case they're needed. Could also have war dogs, but they're not. War dogs I don't find particularly useful, to be honest. It's going to take a long time for our wood economy to recover, but I did want these trees chopped down, and that will be a useful way of doing it. And then we'll probably move them back to their original spot so they get closer to the wood. I'd say we're doing okay, but I feel like we can't get complacent. I feel like there could still be a lot more problems in the future. What I'll do, I may well get... First of all, I should buy some wood, actually. Just so our fletchers can keep producing in the meantime. I'll get another tanner's workshop down. And I'll also get one more blacksmith down. That blacksmith will craft maces for us, not swords.
Morning, your lordship.
So then we can have... Because macemen require leather tunics, not metal tunics. They're by no means as good, but if for any reason we have an excess of a certain armour type, we can use them as best possible. So I think that's a good idea to do. Let's get a bunch more knights, however. I keep on saying knights, they're swordsmen, I apologise, but to me, in my head, they're just dismounted foot knights, which they pretty much are. Yeah, we definitely need to get some additional towers down here. We do now have the space. Do we? Space for a defensive turret. Okay, we do have a space for another turret there, so we'll do that.
More stone is needed.
More stone is needed. Let's make sure they've got a way up there. I know they can go via the other place.
Shoulder.
Seems they can't at the moment, actually. Right. Tower. The stairs need to be out of the way. Thank you. We will give them stairs just so they find it easier. And what we'll do, as usual,
Scouts report a
large force. Okay, we'll manage. We'll get a mangonel down here as before. And of course we need some engineers to run it. Thankfully you don't seem to have a limit on the amount of engineers you can have,
Set us a task.
which is very useful.
Manning, mangonel ready, sire.
Make sure these are all on aggressive.
Ready, sire.
Me lord?
My lord.
Mangonel ready,
Yeah,
sire.
they're all on aggressive, good. And we might even try to get a third tower down there if we're lucky. Could even maybe destroy that cheese farm and put one there to fire out. We'll have to see. This side down here feels a little vulnerable to further attack, so just for the time being,
We await
we're going to make sure we're okay.
orders. Needed, sire. Recruits needed.
Recruits
sire.
needed, sire. We will fire our pitch here if we need to. I think we're actually doing okay for pitch ditches at the moment. Obviously our pitch ditches do seem to, you know,
Attacking.
go down, but that's fine. Again, I'm expecting some siege to come in.
Jump to it. There.
See if we can kill those engineers before we even need to deal with them. Be quite useful, to be honest. Seems not this time, but that's okay. We should be able to destroy these things as soon as they're created. Right, take that out, please. Got enough crossbowmen that should only take us. Oh, that's a trebuchet.
Wait for
That's a proper trebuchet. That needs to go down ASAP. Thank you. Right, the rest of it shouldn't be too problematic now. I really hope I've been recording, otherwise this is going to be a very disappointing non-voiced episode. Still a few more siege engineers back there that we've got to be aware of, but that's okay. I forgot there were control groups in this game. I don't know if there were in the original version, but... that horse died. Haha. Right, I think we're doing okay actually. I don't think we have too much cause to worry.
A peasant is on his way.
We're losing our pitch rigs, but those can just be replaced as time goes on. I thought we could have much more issues with the pitch rigs. But I don't think we've got enough archers up and running now that it's not too bad. This is a big force, by all means. It is a big force. So if needs be, we will like the pitch. But do we need to? I don't think we do. We'll light this one here. We'll get that one lit. And then we can replace that. We're keeping up our pitch production, that's not too bad. And that's pretty much just destroy that entire Knights group, so I'm fine with that. Excellent. Who's left? A few Knights, a few Siege Engineers. I don't think we need to worry about them. Right, continue production.
Stand ready. Attain. Shot.
Holding for food. Fine. Right, I'm going to actually get quite a few hovels down, just so we have some excess population to make troops with. Hopefully I haven't pushed it just too far there. I might have done.
Stocks are growing, sire.
Let me destroy one of those hovels. That might be too much. Bum, 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 bum. We need to go kill those last few troops.
Stand ready. Commander, sire.
We'll send some pikemen over there. I mean, it'll take literally like
Will be a bloody fight.
it'll take them ages because they're incredibly slow, but that's fine. Right, any new crossbowmen for the time being? You're going to come down to this tower, please.
Attain. Shot.
We await orders.
Recruits needed, but that's fine. We are gonna
Needed, sire.
we're gonna keep working on recruits. That's not a problem. And our woods, yeah, our wood stockpiles are now recovered. Excellent. Our wheat, however, has not, as it never seems to do.
Stocks are growing, sire.
Got plenty of stone, quite a bit of iron. Let's have a look at whether we can get another tower down here. Yes, we can. Nice. I hope that was a big enough tower. I think it is. Yeah, square tower. Excellent. So, let's get 2 siege engineers.
Your grace.
And we'll get another mangonel. There you go.
I live to serve you.
I live to serve you.
This device requires skilled engineering. Your command.
Right, get you guys in there.
Siege equipment.
Any new archers that arrive can come down to this area there. That's fine.
We await orders. The
The
castle has
Castle's held firm, excellent. So let's send those pikemen home. Don't even know where they are now.
Your lordship.
Your lordship. I don't know where we send those pikemen now.
Ready, sir.
Ready, sir. Oh, they're down here, fine.
I serve thee.
Seems like only 2 of them survived, that's interesting.
That'll stretch our legs.
I feel like we're in a good place. I just don't want to get complacent and kind of become arrogant in this case. I just, I'm worried in some way. It looks like religion's actually going quite well, so I might even get a 3rd one down, because that just does give us a bunch more options.
flowing into the treasury side. The people hold you in great
Um,
esteem, my lord.
So let's go to town buildings. Could get a cathedral. Cathedrals are big, however. Until they require bigger, until they actively demand a bigger church or something like that. I don't think there's any need to worry. We'll get another chapel down over there.
No labor, sire.
Just have some additional religious support. I think we're doing well though. Plenty of population ready to go. So we get some more peasants down, excellent. Might need a bit of additional... Might need another armour producer, we'll have to see. It may not be required actually, or we don't know. Macemen, you are actually going to have a job protecting his lordship.
Yes, boss.
Basically these melee troops will be there to protect the lord.
Fall in.
Fall in. Oh, we should also replace the pitch that we used from the previous encounter. Pitch ditches, there we go. Let's get this replaced. I keep gaps so that if I fire some of the pitch, it doesn't... It basically just doesn't take out the whole place at once, because
Can't place that there, my
you
lord.
don't want to fire all your
Can't
pitch at
place
once,
that
to be
there, my
honest.
lord.
If you fire all your pitch at once, you end up having some problems
Can't
in
place that there,
future.
my lord.
It doesn't matter if they touch, but it's better if they don't set each other on fire, so you can set them off at different... So you can set them off at different times. I just find it useful. Speaking of pitch ditches, let's go get a couple more back down for the brief time that they will actually survive. These 4 down here tend to be surviving pretty well, however, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I think we're doing okay. I think we are managing.
A message from your scribe.
People, I just put down another church. I don't want a
Hold you in great
church.
esteem, my lord.
Not a chapel, I see. Churches are big.
Danger, my lord. A massive
Danger, my
army
lord.
will soon be upon
Fine, let
us.
me get this church down then quickly. Fine, the church can go down there. I'm running out of space.
No labor,
There you go.
sire.
Are you happy now? I hope you're happy now.
The people hold you in great
Right,
esteem,
let's-
my lord. Our food stocks are
Let's
dwindling.
go back to low taxes.
The people hold you in great esteem.
Okay, we'll go back to no taxes for the time being, just so the popularity comes back up. Expecting a massive army of... I was about to say the pig, but no.
Mangonel ready, sir.
Make sure these are all on aggressive, please.
Mangonel ready,
Yeah,
sir.
all on aggressive, good. Make sure I've got as many troops up as possible.
We await orders.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
Stand ready.
I'm going to get myself another armourer down, because we seem to be making more swords at the moment than anything else. Right, lower taxes are going to come again. This is a massive army. I'm expecting trebuchets and siege engineers in general.
To it.
Go on defensive stance at least. Kill them. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Kill those engineers with absolute prejudice. The less we have to deal with, the better.
History.
The less of these god-awful things we need to deal with, it's much more useful. Because I've no quandaries that we can't deal with all the
Ready, sir.
melee troops, but I'm concerned whenever siege comes up, to be honest. I'll make sure that these guys are on defensive, good. Put you on aggressive, sorry. Make sure these guys are all on aggressive. Attack! You first. This is a big army, admittedly, but I think we'll be okay. Because we dealt with the siege, and the siege is always the real problem. I've lost some pitch ditches here, we'll replace them as time goes on. We're getting to the latter stages of the campaign now anyway. Am I going to fire one of these pitch... I'll fire this pitch ditch here. There we go, it's probably not the most effective use of it. And I'm going to fire this pitch ditch here. There we go. Oh, see, that's set everything on fire. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. So all the trees that are up here are going to be burnt now. Yeah, that's fine. It's not the trees I have the problem with, it's the use of pitch, because we're not going to have that much chance to get more pitch. It looks to me like I put them a bit too close together for my own good. Fine. Let's get these walls replaced quickly. We survived the enemy onslaught. That was a massive army, so that suggests to me that's gone pretty well. Get the walls repaired, because we're going to need to. And let's get our pitch up and running again. Did we take any damage down in this area? A little bit, nothing too bad, however. Right, let's... I'm not sure how many troops we lost there, possibly not even that many. But let's keep moving. We will get a few more macemen. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to go to our pitch ditches. So let's get this pitch ditch back up here, because this one is pretty useful actually. I don't mind that the trees burn, that's not a problem. I'm just glad it didn't destroy too much of our industry. And we'll get a smaller, thinner pitch ditch here as a good middle ground. And we'll get one here as well. It's unfortunate it fired everything. Move you dogs. Right. What's next?
We stand ready.
Let's get one more. Get another Fletcher's Workshop down, possibly even two if we're feeling luxurious with ourselves, which I think we are. There we go. Get some more crossbows, because really crossbows are our saviour in all these defensive engagements in Stronghold, I find. And food, I think we're doing okay on. Yeah, 12 months. We've got a year's supply of food. And every now and then we'll have a bit of meat, a bit of cheese come in, just to supplement the income somewhat. Right, let me get those fallen pitch ditches back up, because we're only going to have so much longer to gather pitch.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Pitch, 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 pitch.
Pitch rig can't place that there, my lord.
There we go. There we go. There's the 4 and 2. To be honest, the pitch ditches have survived better than I thought they would.
Ready, sir.
So that's good. Oh, it's going to be a shame when this series comes to an end. I've really enjoyed this series. And I love this game. It's taken a long time for me to complete this series because I struggled with some of the big missions.
Shoulder,
But definitely is a series that I've very much enjoyed doing. Of course, there's still one more part. It's not over yet, but we'll have to see. It's going to make a 30-episode series, I believe. This is episode 29. And as long as I pass this mission and then the next one, that will be the end of it. Intrigued to see how it will finish off, to be honest. Right, let's speed up time somewhat. I think we're okay to speed up time now at this stage, because this is a very long mission, and if you're still here watching with me, I very much appreciate it, because I know it can be a little bit tiresome to watch an hour and a half video, and I think we are already on our way to that. We might even be at the 2-hour stage by the time we're done. So we're going to speed up time. When they come in and attack, we will of course lower back to normal. Any new crossbowmen can go Back to this tower, I think.
We await orders, boss.
Yeah, macemen are going to be our soldiers up here in the garrison, essentially to ensure that we survive against any incursions into the tower, and they can at least buy some time for the archers and crossbowmen to keep shooting. Danger mine! Oh, where are you guys going? You guys come back up here, please. Stop being silly. Okay, massive army is soon going to be upon us. Again, as long as we avoid the siege, the siege is the killer, really. So we'll speed up time until the army arrives. There we go. Back down to normal speed. That's a lot of engineers. Kill them, please. No, no. Back up. That's not what I wanted you to do. It's not what I wanted you to do in the slightest, actually. Right, crossbowman. Where's the siege? Kill it. Kill it with fire. That's a proper trebuchet. Right, kill this one. These crossbowmen need to move closer if they can. Right, any crossbowman needs to deal with any form of siege. Are we okay now? Cool. Right, archers. You pull back to here. Crossbowman, you pull up to here as best you can. That was silly. It can sometimes happen and can be quite annoying. Massive army, but again, I'm not having too many issues. We all lose our pitch ditches, but so be it, whatever. As long as I kill the engineers, that's all I really care about. No, where? Oh, you guys will come up here because I moved you along. Fine. Crossbowman. No, that's fine. Crossbowman, come back here. Knights, move that back that way. Crossbowman. Any crossbowman here? Return back to a previous post. I'm sorry I moved you along unnecessarily. Fire, some pitch. Now, just that little pitch area. Doesn't need to be the whole thing. Well, that tree might burn and catch a light and send it on. Armory's full. Goodness me, that never happens. That's fine, we can do that. There we go. It's quite a few knights. So, get that pitch ditch light, please. That'll buy us some time. We are now needing to start. While I think we manage, I don't want to lose all our melee troops here. So for now, this is okay. Okay, we're managing. Right, any new crossbowmen? You're going to come back over here. Repair these towers when we can. Enemy vanquished, so get everything repaired. That was incredibly silly and frustrating, seeing everything move around like that, but that's okay. We get those pitch ditches back up. We need some more wood. We're still taxing people, that's fine. Buy me some wood, please. Got plenty of it. We lost pretty much all our pitch ditches there, but we can get some back, that's fine. Buy some more wood. We can sell some stone, actually. We don't need all of it. There we go. And keep our pitch ditches moving in the right direction, please. Seems we can only ever get 6 there, that's interesting. Gold is flowing into the treasury. Right. You guys come here. Seem to be struggling a little bit for extra armour. Despite the fact I thought I made another armourer's workshop, but maybe I didn't. So we'll get another one down.
This building has no labour, sire.
Should have labour in a second. And I'm actually going to destroy this one bakery here. And this house. In an effort to increase the armory space.
Wood stocks are too low, sire.
We need some more wood. Fine. Gotta build that armory quickly before the wood gets taken by our Fletchers. There we go. I think that should still keep up. We should still be able to keep up food production for the time being. You guys come back upstairs. And let's get that next hovel up and running. There we go. We can get 2 there. Popularity is going to have to
Our treasury
stop for a second. We have no ale coverage, is that why? Ah, I thought that was a problem. Alright, let's go get some ale back. By 25, that should see us through the rest of this mission. I wonder why our popularity was falling. Right, let's speed up time again. And what I may well do is do my original plan and get a bunch of Hunter's Post down, but we don't have the wood for that. We do also need to refire our pitch. Actually, let's slow down time while we do that. Not towers, it's in, I believe, gatehouses. There we go. Did use quite a bit of our pitch there. So let's make sure this is back up and running. And we'll get a pitch ditch here as well. I could definitely do with a little bit more pitch for... I don't know, we might have 2 more massive fights before this. We'll have to see. Anyway, keep producing troops.
We stand ready.
Any troops that can be made should be made. Food will start to struggle at some point, but I think at this stage we'll be okay. It's a big gold fight, this one, and takes a lot of time to complete. Could definitely do with some more wood. I guess it's because the woodcutters are quite far away now. I'm not going to change them now. Looks like we've got another 2, maybe even 3 fights left, actually. It's a long mission, this one. We keep up with metal production, so I'm not really worried about that for the time being. Right, we've got good popularity. Let's start charging some money here. Warships attacking. Right, let's slow down. This time we need to not send our crossbowmen off doing something silly. Focus on the siege engineers, please. That is a big army, to be fair. I don't deny that fact. I'm sure you guys are all aggressive as well. Good, you are. I think the majority of the engineers have actually died, but we are going to need our pitch here for sure. Right, any new crossbowmen need to come up here to this tower. You guys don't need to move. I don't know why you feel the need to move, but you don't. You guys get back up there. Okay, here we go. Crossbowmen. Okay, there's some siege. Kill it. Oh, there's a trebuchet there. Kill the trebuchet. Kill that trebuchet. Get. I don't think we can reach that manga now, but they won't be able to reach us if we can't reach them. Oh, this is getting tough at this stage now, for sure. I don't think there's any more siege engines coming in. Fine. Let's keep an eye on this bit here. Get me some more melee troops. Change of plan. Macemen coming here as well. Any Macemen are coming to join the melee line here. Because I'm aware we've still got another encounter after this. Fire that. You guys are going to be on defensive, please. Thank you. If we just bottleneck them there. Fire this as well. It's just going to buy us some time, if nothing else. Because, like I said, I'm expecting a much bigger invasion to yet come. That's a lot of foot soldiers. Right, stay here. Stay here. The Macemen are going to die because they charge forward like idiots. Oh, do we fire this? Fire it. Still got 2 pitch ditches left. We might be able to get another one, but that's going to pretty much dealt with this force here. That's fine. Right, you guys can... no, I don't want you to be aggressive. Be on defensive. That's fine. You guys get back up the Don't know why these archers are here. Ah, they can't get through. Open the gate, that's fine. Archers, come here.
Can't get there, Lord.
Can't get there, Lord.
We are on our way.
We're doing okay. We do need some more pitch, however.
Mangonel ready. In. Shot. Jump to it.
Mangonel, ready. What's left? There's like one knight down there, fine. Speed up time again. Definitely do with our pitch stitches back. Wood needed, we don't have any, or not enough anyway. Here come the knights, that's fine, they'll die in just a second. To the range units, we should have enough of them. Castle's held firm, excellent. Don't know what these archers are doing down here.
Orders. Leaving now. Yes. Moving. Archers.
Right, I think we must have sent the archers the wrong way. And the archers just stay here for now, it's fine. Right, more melee troops, more crossbowmen, more macemen, more archers. All you guys will do something useful. I don't know if I want you guys down here, to be honest. Step here.
My bow is yours.
Yeah, any spare crossbowmen? I'm just going to go back to the town centre now. There we go. I think we've got one more fight to go, and obviously it's going to probably be the toughest one, so let's just get as much as we can down.
We stand ready.
We await orders.
And we're going to get down any form of traps we can. Specifically pitch. We're actually going to slow down time until we're ready. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Do not have that much pitch available to us anymore, so we have to use it effectively.
There, my lord.
Because we had to use quite a bit in some previous engagements, admittedly. So we're going to have to plan it when we use it pretty well. I do want to get a little bit of a... I want to get a bit of a pitch stitch there.
Danger, my lord.
Okay, massive army. Yeah, we'll manage. I'm going to sell the rest of these. I'm going to sell the iron now. And I'll sell some of the stone. Buy a bunch of wood. I'm going to get a bunch of these wood traps done. Pretty much wherever we can get away with them. Because these killing traps are very expensive in terms of wood. I'm also going to sell the additional... Yeah, sell those. Buy some more wood.
Message from the wolf.
Soon you will see what it means to wage real.
I may do, but given you haven't managed to actually get past our troops so far, I'm not convinced.
There, my lord.
Okay, let's get whoever else we can.
Ready.
This is going to be the last engagement. Let's make sure we're ready for it.
The wolf
Here we go.
troops are attacking.
Mangonel ready, sire.
Make sure all our crossbowmen are ready.
Ready, sir. In.
Deal with those bloody guys, thank you. It's a big army. If they attack properly down here, this could be problematic. Because all our forces are up the other side. So we need to make sure that none of the siege engineers survive as best possible. Deal with those siege engineers, please.
I don't have a shot.
Yeah, make sure that siege does not survive, thank you.
Good as dead.
Ooh. We are losing some of our troops down here because of just the amount of archers firing at us. Okay. More troops. Any troops, more troops, please, thank you. Enemies breach the walls, where? We don't know where. Fine, we'll keep going.
Jump to it. Shoulder. Homs.
Any siege here we need to deal with. None of these sieges made it out of a tent so far. If the siege stays in a tent, that's fine. This is, however, a very big force, admittedly. Right, any more troops that can be made need to be made now.
Ready, sir.
The mason will die to most of the spear traps. That's a big force, holy hell. I don't see any engineering that survived, that's fine. These macemen don't concern me. I'm much more concerned about this heavily armoured troop down the bottom. We lost a lot of our archers down here. Right, anything that can be made needs to be made.
We salute you.
Okay, you guys should all be on.
We stand ready.
Yeah, you're on defensive, excellent. Right,
All in.
let's fire this now. Popularity is rising. It doesn't really matter to me at the moment. Got much bigger concerns, I would say. You guys stay on defensive. You'll manage. There's a lot of you. But keep producing any troops possible. Thank you. Fire this. It's a bit late. I should have fired that earlier, really. And fire that. I don't mind the pike. The pikemen will manage to deal with. This one may not be useful anymore. We'll have to see. We'll keep this last pitch for any remaining swordsmen. I think we've got this in the bag, really. Yeah, we got this. Fire this anyway. Oh, that's fired. Excellent. Yeah, we got this. Haha, nice. What's left? Okay, let's speed up time. Who's still left on the field? It's going to be those knights down there, I'd imagine. So what we'll do, we'll just destroy a bit of this wall. And these guys can go out and deal with them.
Jump to it. Quick march.
A message from your
People want a cathedral, it's a little late.
I don't have a shot.
It's a little late for a cathedral.
Accessible, sir.
Right,
There.
take out these knights. I don't mind if we lose our troops now. There we go. Whew, that was a long mission. That must be the longest mission by far in this entire campaign. Holy hell. Imagine the wolves can be a very angry chappy in just 1 second.
victory.
Victory! So, lost 24% of our troops for a score of 12,600. Not bad at all. Now, what's next for the final mission in Stronghold Definitive Edition, the Jewel of the North campaign? Mission 7, Knocking on the Door.
The time had come to attempt the rescue. The Wolf's castle looked more of a palace than a castle and sprawled across the valley floor. But it was well defended, with more men than we could muster. If we were to stand a chance, it would be through stealth and surprise.
Okay, capture the keep. The final missions. That's going to be an offensive siege of some kind. Not that I'm going to look at it now, because this mission and this episode has gone on for far long enough already. I was considering splitting into 2 parts, but I think I'll keep it as one. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.